When we get coronavirus, we know a virus is entering into our body. Maybe we breathe it in or something like that. And this virus triggers an alarm in our body. This alarm is called the immune response, but this alarm is basically saying, hey, there's something in my body that isn't my body. This is probably a bad thing and we should attack it. We should get rid of it. So when these attacks are sent out, they sometimes take other parts of the body down with it, which is why we have things like fever. We have things like runny nose or a cough or a headache. These are all symptoms of your immune system, the alarm, setting off and trying to stop this infection and clear it from your body, right? It's not actually symptoms of the virus itself. So your body will remember this alarm in a very specific way, depending on all the specificities of the sickness, the disease, the infection that you had. So something that's really important to know is that the disease and the way it presents is going to be different for everyone. I'm sure you know the symptoms are different for everybody, but also the amount of virus that you had that established as an infection, the amount is different. The specific variant is different. What the state of your immune system was in beforehand is also different. There's a lot of different factors at play. And this, while you do still develop an immune memory, right? Your body stores that alarm for later so that they can respond a little faster. It still is different for everyone, and it still is just trying to do the best that it can, right? It's not going to be perfect. So you might still get sick again, especially if there are more variants going around. Your body is really just trying to safeguard you. And when the viruses like evolve or are designed or exist in nature, they're not doing it so that they can create an immune memory or an alarm memory for your body, right? That's why it's different from the vaccine. The vaccine was made by people in labs specifically for your body to create a really strong memory, right? We talked about the disease being super different for everyone. Well, the vaccine is the same for everyone, right? You get the same amount of these helper alarm setting molecules, you get the same type, you get it in the same way, etc. So there's a lot of stability and like even ground there. um, and beyond that, it's designed to be a better alarm and last longer, which is really great because it's not an actual virus. So it's not going to go into your lungs, into your throat, your upper respiratory system, and establish an infection, right? So you're not going to have tons of coughing, sneezing, runny nose, or whatever you would have with viruses, right? You might still have some sort of systemic symptoms afterwards because you do still have an immune response. But remember, this virus was made to give you immunological memory. It's not made to make you sick or give you symptoms. So if there are symptoms, they're kind of smaller and they're collateral on the side. Really good news is that a study just came out a couple months ago that found that people who did have coronavirus, they were sick with it, and then they got the vaccine, had 6 times the antibodies, or in other words, the alarm memory, the immunological memory against coronavirus. They had 6 times more protection as people who just had coronavirus and didn't get the vaccine. So it's a safe bet. It's a safe vaccine. You can't go wrong, and I super recommend it. And you can do it.